Very good morning students. Welcome back to the first lecture of maths of class 10th. Now in this lecture we will discuss about chapter number 5, that is arithmetic progression. Now what is this arithmetic progression and how we will determine that the given data belongs to arithmetic progression or the given data is in AP. It is also called in short form as AP. Okay. Just I am giving you an example. Suppose a person started a job and he was fixed at his job at a starting of 8,000 rupees, and he was said that his salary would increase yearly 500 rupees, means increment per year will be 500. So after regular interval of time, initially its salary was 8,000. So second year its salary will be 8,500. Third year it will be 9,000. Fourth year 9,500 will be his salary. So if such data which increases after regular interval of time and the common difference between all the terms are found to be same, means difference is found to be same. So how to find out common difference? Any term we can take this second term minus first term, third term minus second term, fourth term minus second term. So the difference whatever we got between the second term and the first term, that is called as common difference. So it can be called as a common difference. So common difference you can find out second term, second minus first term. You can find by taking any term. This last term means fourth term minus second term we can find. So we will find the same difference as in every case. So it will be 500. If you take now the common difference is equal to this fourth term minus third term. You will also find here fourth term is 9,500 minus 9,000. You will get 500 as common. So if you find difference among any of the terms, you will find common difference as a same. Means they require such type of data and the common difference should be same among all the data. Means either you do difference from the last term minus third term, means fourth term minus second, third term minus second term, you will find the difference same at all. So you can say that for progressive, arithmetic progressive or progression, we need a sequence. Okay, so sequence here, first data is denoted by A. Okay, so here we will take here as a 800 as a 8,000 as A. So this is, now we need to find out D. So D is equal to what? You know, D is equal to first term A2 minus A1 you can write. So this first term is given as A1. Second term can be given as A2, this can be given as A3, this can be given as A4. Okay. Okay, so A1 is given here 8,000. So how will you find difference? Just by a formula, D is equal to A2 minus A1. So A2 we have taken 8,500 minus 8,000. So 500 will be your difference, that is D. So for a progressive plans, for a progressive arithmetic progression, we come to the conclusion that we can write these numbers in a form, that is, if a number is in AP. So if it is number is in AP, we can write A first, A plus B, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, A plus 4D in this term. Okay, so from this you can say your AP should be in this form. Okay, so any given number can be determined that the given data is in AP or not just by using the first term and difference. If the difference is found everywhere same, you can say that it is in AP. Like it is also, suppose first term is A, so here A is equal to A, then A1, A2 is equal to A plus D given. So you can find difference D is equal to A2 minus A1. So you can find here A2 is A plus D minus A1 A. So difference you are getting D. Similar way, if you do this A plus 2D, so D is equal to A plus 2D minus A plus D. So it will be A plus 2D minus A minus D. So this cancelled, 2D minus D, so you will get D. So difference you are getting everywhere as the same, means you can, if any term is there, you can represent those terms in this form, and AP should be in this form: A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, A plus 4D. Okay, A plus 4D means A plus D means second term, A plus 2D means third term, A plus 3D means fourth, A plus 4D means fifth term. Okay, so this is a pattern of arithmetic progression. Now just we are finding that how we can find out arithmetic progression. So this common difference whatever we are finding, it can be positive, it can be negative, or it can be even 0. Okay, so remember well that this can be, common difference can be 0, this D can be negative, positive, or 0. Okay, so some examples we are doing here. So these are the form of, these are general form of AP. This is called general the general form of AP. Okay, now just we do one example. Suppose here it is given that we have to write for AP suppose given for AP 3/2, 1/2, minus 1/2, minus 3/2. So we have to write the first term A and common difference D. Okay, so how we can find out here? Okay, so we have to only write for AP. It is, suppose if it is in AP, so we have to write only the first term and the common difference. Now you know that how to write first term, whatever this is given, that is the first term. So for solution you can go for first term, which is denoted as A1 is equal to 3 by 2. Difference now we need to find out. This is A1, this is A2. So difference B is equal to A2 minus A1. What is A2? 1 by 2 minus 3 by 2. So it will be 2. So it will be 1 minus 3. So it will be minus 2 by 2. Cancel means minus 1. So minus 1 we are getting as a difference. So minus 1 is here nothing but difference. So in similar way we can find out for any term. This any term you can take that difference would be same or not. Just you find out. So for difference, suppose we are taking this term. So D is equal to first, second, third term. So A3 minus A2. So A3 is minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2. So here minus 1 and minus 1 by 2. So it will be minus 2 by 2. So minus 1. Okay. So here we can find out. Okay. So in the similar way the question may be asked that determine the given AP or given numbers are in AP or not. So you have to follow the same instruction. Means you have to see that given data A1, A2, A3 and you have to find out the difference among any of the term. So if you find, suppose you find out difference among these term, you find the same one. But if you are finding the last two term, the difference is different. So you can say that it is not in AP. So difference among any term should be equal. Then after you can say the given data is in AP or arithmetic progression. So we can find out here that question given, one more question we are doing here given. Suppose which of the following list of numbers form an AP. Some data is given. So we are so suppose here given question, which of the following list of numbers form AP. Some numbers are given. So 4, 10, 16, 22 and that. Second one you can take here 2, minus 2, minus 2, 2, then minus 2. Okay. So how we can find out? First of all, we have to find out that which one is in AP. So I told you to find out AP we need difference. First we will write here A for A. A is equal to 4, B is equal to, or first you write A1 is equal to 4, A2 is equal to 10, A3 is equal to 16, A4 is equal to 22. So D is equal to, you can find the difference among anyone, A4 minus A3. So you find A4 is 22 minus A3 16. So how much will you getting? How much will you get? You will get 22 minus 16. So you will get 6 as a difference. In similar way, if D1 you are finding, if you are finding common difference in the same term 2 or 3, so you can write D1 D2. So D2 you can write here A2 minus A1. So D2 is equal to, we can take here, first we are now taking this A2, so here 10 minus 4, also getting here 6. So 6 we are getting in all the cases. So you can say that this first given is in AP. So first is in AP. Okay. Now in similar way, we can also find out the second one. Now to find out the second one, it is given minus 2. In similar way, the second one, A1 is equal to minus 2, A2 is equal to 2, A3 is equal to minus 2, A4 is equal to 2. Okay. Now D we can find out first. So D1 is equal to A2 minus A1. So A2 is what? A2 is 2 minus A1 is minus 2. So it will be 2 minus minus plus 2, it will be 4. In similar way, we can find out D2. So D2 is equal to A3. You can write A3 minus A2. You can take any of the terms, right? So A3 minus A2. So A3 1 2 3. So minus 2 minus A3 here minus 2. So here we are getting here minus 2 minus 2. So we are getting minus 4. Okay. So here we are getting 4. Here we are getting minus 4. Means there is difference in all this. Difference is found different. Difference is different in both cases. So for these cases, you can say the given list of number or given this data does not form AP. So you can write here now the result. Second, here given list of numbers do not form AP. Why? If it is reason is asked, you can say that reason that common difference is not same for all terms. Okay. Now some formula which we need to do over here, that we will do in the next, that is in the next lesson, or in the next exercise. And before the next exercise, we will discuss some formula, that how to find A1, how to find A2, right? So we are just here to find how these given list of numbers are in AP or not. In the first question it is also given. Okay, So based on this, we will do in the next lecture. So till here, this is only the introduction part, and from this part you will be able to solve exercise 5.1. If you will be not able to solve, I will solve in the next lecture. Till then, thank you.